love bites? You giving love bites, Jonah?
He's biting my ankles.
Good morning again and happy Monday. Welcome back. And this is Amy again with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. I'll take this off of me for a minute. And Jonah's enjoying the beautiful sunshine and getting all kinds of loving and giving love bites to Tiffany's ankles. Jonah! Jonah's available for adoption to the right loving home. He's amazing.
Where are you going?
He's very happy.
What are you doing?
Jonah, 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 Jonah. Jonah, where did you get all that fuzzy wuzzy was a bit? Fuzzy wuzzy 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 wuzzy. Now guys, I do have the donate button because we need your help yet again. We have a situation here with one of our rescue dogs, and he needs your help. Good morning. It's been a very busy evening, busy morning. I'm doing well, and thank you for asking. Just extremely overwhelmed. One of our dogs has been having some issues. Basically, we don't know what's going on, so we rushed our dog Blake into Blue Pearl this morning, the 24-hour animal hospital. We do have our donate button here on this video because we need your assistance. Blake is the bait dog that was found on the side of the road from Paola and her wonderful son. He's been very, very lethargic. He's not pooping. He's not eating. So we took him in this morning, and we have a whole estimate of diagnostics that they're going to start on him immediately and run for Blake. He is also running a fever of 102. 102.9. 102.9. But right now we have a bill. We have an estimate. So I'm going to take this off of me and I'm going to put it on the bill. The bill is...
It's as big as I can make it.
Yeah, no, it's not that. Let me see. It's the way I'm holding it. There's a... So the low end is $2,350.75. That's for Blake today. And the high total is $3,326.25. This is for Blake. Tiffany, where's the one with all the... Oh.
I just made it bigger so you can see the
okay.
price, 'cause it's so small.
Yeah. So this is basically what they're going to be doing. They're going to be doing the consultation emergency, the senior screen, PCV, radiographs, 2 views, radiograph 2 views, catheter, IV fluids, hospitalization, overnight doctor, ultrasound, injection, miscellaneous meds. And so that is our total with the internist and what is going on to find out what is going on with Blake. And we have the estimate right here. We just dropped him off, and this is what we are looking at right here for one dog. We don't know what is wrong. All we know is that Blake is not feeling well. He's been extremely lethargic. And I do know that when we did rescue him and we took him in and they did all the work, which we had thousands of dollars of vet bills, on top of it, he's heartworm positive from Knowles at the 24-hour animal hospital. You know, we raised the money and paid that bill of thousands of dollars to save his life, where he was there receiving around-the-clock care, another 24-hour animal hospital, because we did not want to make him go through the transporting from Miami. We wanted to get him into his care immediately. So now, when he was there, he had elevated kidney and liver values. So that's another thing. And when he's urinating, he's drinking a lot of water, and his urine He urinated on a white rug and also the concrete, and it's a very bright yellow, if not a little bit of an orange. Is it orange or just yellow?
It's really bright yellow.
It's a bright yellow.
He drinks, it should be clear.
Yeah, for drinking the amount of water that he's drinking, it should be clear. So we have a very high vet bill for Blake right now this morning, as I showed you. And I'm asking everybody, please make a contribution for Blake to cover this medical bill so we can find out what is wrong with him. Tiffany brought him over on Saturday, and Dr. Woolery had seen him. We were both on the phone with her. Tiffany spent hours in the parking lot waiting for an update, waiting for him. They did they induced vomiting to get whatever may be upsetting him. He had a belly full of food that wasn't moving. We don't know if there's some sort of an obstruction in there, but we're going to find out. They're going to do the ultrasound, the radiographs, not only of his stomach and intestines, but also of his chest. Again, ultrasound, radiographs, possible scope, blood work, urinalysis. There's a lot that goes into this. So again, we have almost over a $3,000 vet bill. And that's only for diagnostics. That's not including for what care he may possibly need, whatever they find out from the diagnostics. So I'm just trying to prepare ourselves to cover these astronomical vet bills. And for all of you newbies, do you have any photos of Blake that I can share? Maybe his prior when he first came into us, and then what he looks like now. Our team has been working so hard on Blake, and loving him and feeding him amazing nutritional food. His coat is starting to come in beautifully. I wouldn't even recognize him, honestly. Dr. Woolery had said that she's the attending doctor. She was in Guatemala when she had seen our post on Blake when we originally took him in, and she could not even believe her eyes as to what he looked like. This is when we took him in after, when he started healing. But as you can see, his entire body is just nothing but battle scars, puncture wounds. You have other pictures of it. Yeah, you can see all the puncture wounds and how amazing his body is healing and the hair growth coming in. He is a true bait dog, used for bait, fighting, left for dead on the side of the road, on the turnpike in Miami. And we, a team, a village, saved his young life. He would have died if it wasn't for the amazing village, such as Paola's son, Paola, our amazing organization 100 Plus, all of our amazing supporters that made contributions to get him the care that he needed. And we are not about to stop now. We need to give him whatever he needs to find out what is going on with this poor boy he's endured the worst. He's been living in hell his entire life. And we promised him that he would never go through this again, and that only love from here on out. And we keep our promise to each and every single rescue that we touch, and look into their eyes and make them that promise that no matter what the cost is, that we will stop at nothing to give them the medical that they need. So you have something you want to show me, or are you just looking through? Tiffany's beside herself. My team is beside themselves. Tiffany started this whole private page for all the volunteers to communicate on every single thing that he's going through, whether he's drinking, eating, peeing, pooping, vomiting, his energy level, his gum color. So, we don't take any of this lightly. And I am begging for all of you to please make a donation contribution for Blake. We are sitting here and we are not waiting patiently. Our stomachs in knots. As you can see, it's a constant fire drill when you are running an organization, especially a large organization, when you take in so many dogs and so many critical cases. On top of this, we have Gamma, Gamma, the Yorkie that we rescued from the Miami shelter, the senior who was diabetic and almost near death, that Tiffany picked up, and we didn't think she was going to take another breath. When she came in, she was on death's door, and she has been in foster with our wonderful Sally and Doug, who have been giving her insulin twice a day. She has cost our organization thousands of dollars to get her. She spent most of her months when we first rescued her in Blue Pearl to get her regulated on her insulin. And this morning she was brought to Dr. Susan Carastro, the animal eye specialist, and she is having double cataract surgery to give her sight. Gamma is going to be given sight today. She's going to come out of that hospital, and Gamma is going to be able to see. So that surgery will cost us in the thousands as well. Again, between Gamma today and Blake being in the 24-hour animal hospital, this is just Blake's right here. Okay, that's not Gamma's. That's not including Mommy Carly and her puppy from last night with her stillborn puppy. This is just diagnostics. This does not include what treatment plan they're going to come up with once we get the answers. So trust me when I tell you, we have zero pride. Zero. When it comes to these dogs in need. Because if I can't beg and be their voice, then I can't help these dogs. We can't help these dogs. They are checking for everything. This is a specialty animal hospital, and he has been through so much. So guys, we're counting on you. Please, when I shut down this video, find it in your heart, even if it's $1, $2, give up a cup of coffee, $5. We always go through the drive-through, blow $5. It's worth saving a life for Blake. Please. And I will be updating you on everything that I am speaking and sharing with you, as we do always with Blake, with Gamma, and on top of this, of everything I have spoken about this morning, Mommy Carly, Blake, Gamma, and now I have not one, but 2 dogs coming into our organization as I am speaking with you. 2 dogs that were owner surrendered, 2 little girls that are about 3 years of age, Shih Tzus, sisters that are matted, and they were surrendered to our organization as sisters bonded pair that need a loving home together. They are being picked up right now, an hour away in Miami. Tammy and Jan were kind enough to jump in their car and drive to pick them up, and they are on their way back and should be here shortly to come into our 100+ organization. They are not vaccinated, they are not microchipped, they are matted, we don't know if they have heartworm, they need to be spayed. We've got a lot of medical for 2 more lives being saved with already 2 full rescue houses. And I am out of breath from talking. So please, find it in your hearts. Please make a contribution, and we will update you just as soon as we get any information on any of the babies that I am speaking to you about. Please. This is Amy with 100+ Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. And there's Sparky. Big mouth Sparky got a lot to say. This Sparky, tell him. Sparky and Cosita. I know Cosita's somewhere under Shelly. Yep. Still here waiting for a forever loving home. They need to be the only pets, no other dogs. We've tried to introduce Cosita with other dogs. No. She's an angel, but she has to be with her brother from another mother only together. They are about 10 years old. Their owners surrendered them in their senior years together to the Miami-Dade shelter, and we stepped up yet once again. If you've missed anything that I have spoken about on this video or the video prior to this one, please take the time to go back and watch it when I shut down, because I need to go help Shelly and Tiffany, and we need to tend to the dogs that we have both rescue houses that are bursting at the seam. And this is why, another thing, this is why we didn't give Mommy Carly to a foster. because we never know what's going to happen with these pregnancies. Could you imagine if this happened in somebody's home? I would be beside myself for that person. So we wanted to follow through with Carly. She's going to stay with us while she nurses her one puppy, and we will keep you posted on Carly. I will tell you, I made a decision with my team. Anybody that is interested in offering Carly, the Chihuahua that we rescued from Miami-Dade shelter, full-term pregnant, heartworm positive, anybody that is interested in offering Carly a forever loving home, you have to take her little puppy Cypress with her. We are not going to separate her and her baby. She is the sweetest 1-year-old Chihuahua. She's going to be about 4 pounds when she is done nursing and tending to her puppy, Cypress, who is the size, which I showed on the previous video, of a gerbil. We want to keep those two together. The bond is strong. The bond is strong. And 1 puppy out of 2 survived. She needs her puppy. I know that all of you are going to agree with me on this one. You're not going to want me to separate Mommy Carly from her little puppy, Cypress, because it's a miracle. I don't know, somebody just said, Amy, can you explain? You will see Gamma after surgery today. Shelly and I will be taking a drive over to our wonderful foster Sally and Doug, and we will be doing a live video update, whether it's tomorrow or the following day, and we will do an update on Gamma in the foster home. We don't want to stress her out. She is going to be recovering. It's a major surgery, double cataract surgery. And again, Blake is in the 24-hour animal hospital, Blue Pearl, where he is receiving a lot of diagnostics to try to find out what is going on with our sweet Blake, who has already endured the most unimaginable hell in his short life of being used for a bait dog, covered entire body full of battle scars, puncture wounds, heartworm positive. We neutered him. We gave him all of his treatment, and now he has taken a turn for the worst, and we don't know why. And it is over $3,000 just for diagnostics, not including a treatment plan once we find out what's going on. Please donate. This is Amy. If you haven't seen this video and you're asking what happened, please go back to the beginning, start over, and you'll be filled in on every detail. Sometimes you jump on late, and I've already talked for a very long time, and I can't keep repeating myself because I'd be here all day and all night, and I need to get back to the dogs. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you for always being there. And please donate towards Blake, Gamma, Mommy Carly, her 1 surviving puppy, and for our amazing ongoing mission. 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida. Thank you.